Dear folks, take your group discussion book. It's in the page number 298 and 300. The 80th topic is trade unions in different industries are good for economy. Yes or no? See, my dear friends, coming to the point of trade unions. Up to Industrial Revolution in France, the owners or the capitalists were treating the workers as slaves. But now the days have changed. Now labor is dignified, labor is respected. People who are working, they are partners of the company and they are not the workers of the company. Each one have their own trade union. So trade union has taken a very important role. Now let us go in for the points here. See, in India you find George Fernandez fought against Congress government, and we found trade unions taking a powerful role in Russia, in China and in US. So they have a stay in the running the company. See here the first point, labor trade unions benefit the economy. Number one, trade unions are the bridges between the employers and the employees. Employees the owners and employees are the workers. Trade unions help us as an intermediators and solve various problems of workers like pay hike, perks. What do you mean by perks, anybody? Housing allowance, petrol allowance, and what not allowance. All these are called perks. Incentives means you are giving extra salary, leave allowance, pension, etc. Number 2 point, trade unions help to improve the workers' working conditions. They make sure the employees get their wages correctly and they rightly demand their share of bonus from the management on behalf of workers. So on behalf of workers' traders union, they sit in the auditor section, find out what is the profit, and they demand a certain percentage of profit from the company. Next, the communication gap between the management and the workers are solved through the trade unions. The needs of the workers are informed to the management through the union. The management sends all the messages to the workers through the union. See, the boss, managing directors are there, employees are there. Who's going to have a bridge? This is the elected trade unions. Whatever the laborers wants, it is told to the management through the trade union, and whatever the management wants says the message to the workers through the trade unions. This is the third topic. Fourth, in India we find many unskilled workers. Trade unions help these people to get employment and train the mechanical and physical works and help them to get a decent wage. Most of the trade union members are blue collared employees. We have white collared job. What do you mean by white collared? It is the officials. And what do you mean by blue collared employees? Unskilled laborers. So in India we find many unskilled laborers, and these unskilled laborers are protected by this union. So employment, the employees cannot throw these unskilled laborers just like that. Fifth point, trade union leaders are elected democratically from the workers of the company. So all the workers elect their leaders. So these are the topics for labor trade unions benefit the economy. And coming here to the point, trade unions are bad for the economy. See, what are the bad things? See, recently in Maruti company in India, where thousands of employees are there, 10,000 employees are there. What did they do? They went and smashed all the official instruments in the company, and they hacked or fired and killed one chief engineer or chief manager in Maruti company, and the plant is closed. So here most of the trade unions in India have political affiliation. Either they belong to Congress, Communist, BJP, ADMK or DMK. These politically connected trade unions are controlled by politicians who use the trade unions for political purpose. For example, INTUC means Indian National Trade Union Congress, and Anna DMK trade union, communist trade unions. So all these trade unions are politically affiliated. That's a big problem. See, you want to run a small industry or factory somewhere in Kerala or somewhere in West Bengal. When you start, immediately they get affiliated from a certain political party. So the management is scared. Number 2 point, most of the time the trade unions go for strike and try to manhandle the managers. They go to strike. Manhandle means attack. Physically and mentally abuse the management. The management is scared to take disciplinary actions on the workers because the workers may go on strike or damage the company's machinery. And number third point, India should follow the Western countries' industrial policies where the company management are much stronger than the trade unions. See, in a country like India, trade unions are stronger. In a country like China, trade union is stronger. In a country like Russia, trade union is stronger. But in America, British, there it is the management. They are very strong than trade union. So India should be like that. Hire and fire policy. What do you mean by hire and fire policy? Hire means recruiting. Hire means giving employment. Fire means dismissing. Hire and fire policies give the management the power to control and maintain disciplinary amongst the workers. In Western countries, what do? Immediately they dismiss. But in India it is not possible because all politically connected. So next, most of the huge government sectors like BSNL, the telephone department, BHEL, ONGC, banks, LIC, etc. have strong labor unions. The salary, pension and the benefits the employees enjoy are more compared to private companies' employees. So privatization will make the management to have more control on the workers. In public sector, the trade unions are very strong. In a private management, you don't find the trade unions stronger. So most of the public sectors should be privatized. Coming here, fifth point, the trade union should not be banned completely, but it should be there with less power. The right to strike by the workers should be banned and the management should have more power than the trade unions in controlling the workers. So to control the workers, the management should be having more power than the trade unions. Okay, sir. Let us end that. அவங்க போயிட்டோம் இருங்க சார் அவங்க போயிட்டு போகணும் முடிச்சு. ஸோ நண்பர்களே, உங்களுடைய கூட்டு விவாத புஸ்தகத்தை, குரூப் டிஸ்கஷன் புஸ்தகத்தை எடுத்துக்கொள்ளுங்கள். பக்கம் 298 300 80வது டாபிக், ட்ரேட் யூனியன்ஸ் இன் டிஃப்ரெண்ட் இண்டஸ்ட்ரீஸ் ஆர் குட் ஃபார் எக்கானமி, எஸ் ஆர் நோ. அதாவது ட்ரேட் யூனியன்ஸ் என்று சொல்லக்கூடிய அது தொழிலாளர்களுடைய ஒரு இயக்கம் ஒரு கம்பெனியிலே தேவையா தேவையில்லையா? லேபர் ட்ரேட் யூனியன்ஸ் பெனிஃபிட் த எக்கானமி. இந்திய பொருளாதாரத்திற்கு லேபர் யூனியன்ஸ் என்று சொல்லக்கூடிய உழைப்பாளர் சங்கம் அது மிக பயனுள்ளதாக இருக்கும் என்பது சொல்லும் பொழுது, முதல் பாயிண்டாக இந்த தொழிலாளர் சங்கங்கள் அந்த முதலாளிக்கும் தொழிலாளிக்கும் ஒரு இணைப்பு பாலமாக இருக்கிறார்கள். இந்த தொழிலாளர் சங்கங்கள் அவர்களுக்கு தொழிலாளிகளுக்கு அதிக சம்பளம், ஊக்கத்தொகை மற்றும் பென்ஷன் போன்ற வசதிகளை பெற்று தருகிறார்கள். அடுத்தது இரண்டாவதாக பார்க்கும் பொழுது, இந்த தொழிற்சங்கங்கள் தொழிலாளிகளுடைய உழைக்கும் தரத்தை மேம்படுத்துகிறது. அடுத்தது மூன்றாவது பாயிண்ட் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, இந்த நிர்வாகத்துக்கும் தொழிலாளர்களுக்கும் இடையே இந்த சங்கம் ஒரு இணைப்பு பாலமாக இருக்கிறது. அடுத்த பாயிண்ட் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, இந்த இந்தியாவிலே அதிக தொழில்நுட்பம் அறியாத வேலைக்காரர்கள் அதிக அளவிலே இருக்கிறார்கள். இந்த தொழில்நுட்பம் தெரியாத வேலைக்காரர்களை இந்த நிறுவனங்கள் உடனடியாக வேலை நீக்கம் செய்யக்கூடிய ஒரு அதிகாரம் இருக்கிறது. அதை தடுப்பதற்காக இந்த தொழிற்சங்கங்கள் உருவாக்கப்பட்டிருக்கிறது. இங்கே திறனில்லாத உழைப்பாளிகளினுடைய வேலை பாதுகாப்பு தன்மையை இந்த தொழிலாளர் சங்கங்கள் கொடுக்கிறது. அடுத்த பாயிண்ட் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, இந்த தொழிற்சங்கங்கள் ஜனநாயக ரீதியாக உழைப்பாளர்கள் மத்தியிலே இந்த சங்கங்கள் தேர்ந்தெடுக்கப்படுகிறது. ஸோ இவையெல்லாம் பொருளாதாரத்தை மேம்படுத்தும் என்ற தலைப்பிலே இருக்கிறது. இல்லை, தொழிற்சங்கங்கள் தேவையில்லை, பொருளாதார ரீதியாக அது தவறு என்கிற பாயிண்டில் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, முதல் பாயிண்ட் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, அனைத்து தொழிற்சங்கங்களும், இந்தியாவில் இருக்கக்கூடிய அனைத்து தொழிற்சங்கங்களும் ஏதோ ஒரு அரசியல் கட்சியினுடைய சார்பாக இயங்கிக் கொண்டிருப்பதை பார்க்கிறோம். இந்தியாவிலே மிகப்பெரிய ஒரு தொழிற்சங்கமான INTUC, இது காங்கிரஸ் கட்சியினுடைய ஒரு தொழிற்சங்கமாக இருக்கிறது. அடுத்தது அதிமுக உழைப்பாளர் சங்கம், இது அதிமுக கட்சியை நம்பி இருக்கிறது. அடுத்தது கம்யூனிஸ்ட் ட்ரேட் யூனியன் என்று சொல்லக்கூடிய கம்யூனிஸ்ட் கட்சியை சார்ந்திருக்கிறது. அடுத்ததாக நீங்கள் பார்க்கும்போது இந்த தொழிற்சங்கங்கள் இயக்குவது, அது செயல்பாட்டுகளை இந்தியாவிலே பார்க்கும் பொழுது இதை நிர்வாகத்தினர்களை அடக்கி ஒடுக்குகிறார்கள், அவர்கள் மிரட்டுகிறார்கள். தொழிற்சங்கங்கள் சில சமயம் மேலாளர்களை அடித்து விடுகிறார்கள். ஆகையால் இந்த மேலாளர்கள் இவர்கள் மேல் ஒழுங்கு நடவடிக்கைகளை எடுப்பதற்காக மிக்க பயப்படுகிறார்கள். ஏனென்றால் உடனடியாக ஒழுக்க நடவடிக்கைகள் எடுத்தால் அங்கே வேலை செய்யக்கூடிய தொழிலாளர்கள் உடனடியாக தொழிற்சங்கங்கள் மூலமாக வேலை நிறுத்தத்தில் ஈடுபடுகிறார்கள். அடுத்ததாக மூன்றாவது பாயிண்ட் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, இது நாம் இந்தியாவிலே மேற்கத்திய பாணியை நாம் பின்பற்ற வேண்டும். மேற்கத்திய நாடுகளிலே தொழிலாளர்கள் சங்கத்தை விட நிர்வாக சங்கத்தினர் வலுவாக இருக்கிறார்கள். இங்கே நிர்வாகத்தினர் எந்த நேரத்திலும் எந்த நொடி பொழுதும் அங்கே வேலை செய்யக்கூடியவர்களை உடனடியாக வேலை நீக்கம் செய்யக்கூடிய அதிகாரத்தை பெற்றிருக்கிறார்கள். நான்காவது பாயிண்ட் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, இந்தியாவில் இருக்கக்கூடிய மிகப்பெரிய நிறுவனமான BSNL, BHEL, ONGC பேங்க் நிர்வாகங்கள், இவைகள் எல்லாம் மிகப்பெரிய நிறுவனங்கள். இங்கெல்லாம் தொழிலாளர்களுடைய ஆதிக்கம், தொழிற்சங்கத்தினுடைய ஆதிக்கம் அதிகமாக இருப்பதை பார்க்கிறீர்கள். இங்கே இந்த சம்பளம் எல்லாம் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, இந்த தொழிற்சாலைகளிலே உதாரணத்துக்கு ஏர்போர்ட், ஆல் இண்டியா, ஏர் இண்டியா, இந்தியன் ஏர்லைன்ஸ் போன்ற தொழிற்சங்கங்கள் எல்லாம் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா மிக அதிக அளவிலே சம்பளத்தை பெற்றுக்கொண்டிருக்கிறார்கள். இங்கே அரசு உடைமை சொத்துக்களாக இருக்கிற காரணத்தினாலே இவர்கள் அதிக தொழிற்சங்கங்கள் அதிக சம்பளத்தை கேட்கிறார்கள். இதையே தனியார் மயமாக்கிவிட்டால் இந்த தொழிற்சங்கத்தினுடைய சக்தி வலு குறைந்துவிடும். அடுத்ததாக பார்க்கும் பொழுது இந்த தொழிற்சங்கங்கள் முழுமையாக இந்தியாவிலே ஒழித்து விடப்பட வேண்டும். ஏனென்றால் அல்லது அவர்களுக்குள்ள அதிகாரத்தை குறைத்து விட வேண்டும். ஏனென்றால் இவர்கள் உடனடியாக வேலை நிறுத்தத்தில் ஈடுபடுகிறார்கள். மேலும் நிர்வாகத்தினருக்குத்தான் அதிக அளவிலே அதிகாரங்கள் கொடுக்க வேண்டும். அப்படி இருந்தால் தான் அவர் அந்த நிர்வாகத்திலே அங்கே வேலை செய்யக்கூடியவர்களை கட்டுப்படுத்த முடியும். ஸோ இந்தியாவிலே தொழிற்சங்கங்கள் வேண்டுமா, தொழிற்சங்கங்கள் கூடாதா என்கிற குரூப் டிஸ்கஷனில் நான் உங்களை பேச அழைக்கிறேன். நீங்கள் தயவு செய்து ஆரம்பியுங்கள் சார். வாட் டு யூ திங்க்? டு யூ திங்க் trade unions are necessary in a country like India?
Trade unions should not be banned in India, because the trade unions take care of the welfare of the employees first and foremost. That's the thing that we should know. It safeguards the employees in all their struggles, the problems, to unite them, to organize them, and guiding them for the better life. Maybe have a better relationship with the owners and the laborers. Really, the trade unions are the intermediators, and maybe sometime we can say they solve their various problems that the workers meet in their day-to-day life. For example, their incentives, leave allowance, medical care, bonus, and all the ways we can say the trade unions safeguard the rights of the workers. And one more thing, if you go for privatization, what will happen? The profit now we get from the government factories, it's shared by the workers and also to the government. But if it is privatized, sure there will be no one to raise up their voice, to claim their rights, and other allowances they will find very difficult to get them. For example, if there are no trade unions, let us take, what will happen? If there are no trade unions in any other world, the workers will be oppressed and suppressed by and they will be threatened by the owners. So to organize the workers, to unite the workers, to to teach them the rights of the workers, the trade unions play a key role, an important role. So, therefore, I would insist that trade unions in different industries are good for economy, because economy means the welfare of the people. It's not that amount that we get from the industry, but how much the people who work there get enough and better life. Then it also helps others also. Thank you.
Okay, sir. What is your point, gentlemen? In your country, do you have trade unions? What are the industries which are famous in your country?
We have food industry in my country. We have agricultural industries. Yes.
Agriculture cannot be called as an industry. Agriculture products, you mean to say?
Yeah,
Sugar.
products, yes, like sugar,
Okay.
like rubber.
Rubber.
Yes.
You have industries. Very good. You have labor unions.
Yeah, labor.
You have problems of strike and all over there.
Yeah, like everywhere in the world, you say.
Okay. But who is dominant? Like, see, this is the problem. Private people, they start a company and labor union come. When the profit they need, they ask. Suppose if the company is running losses, are they ready to share? Like cinema, film industry, you have a union. They need a certain amount of money. Okay, if a poor producer comes, how can he pay? So they cannot recruit other people. In Pepsi, that's called in film industry.
Yes, I accept the question that you proposed. You say you kindly mentioned that the problems, the big factories, industries, and all you made. Then what about the agriculturist, the farmer? Is there any security for them? The ordinary people, they go. Like this, we have to see the welfare of the country, the welfare of the whole nation, the citizens who live there. It's not that individual person. If there is any loss, they have already insured LIC and they have so many insurances and all. They can easily, very well, I think, we can get the money back. I think so.
Okay. In your country, is it a what type of system you follow? Democracy or communism or what not? Capitalism.
Democracy.
Democracy.
Yes.
People elect, and
Yes.
which the party which rules is something. What is the philosophy they have? Like they are very much pro industry or pro workers.
Actually, they are pro agricultures, I can say.
Okay, very
Yes.
good.
Only now they are trying to develop more. I mean, in this industrial parts.
You have government sectors also, government companies also you
yes.
have.
Government companies also.
They provide pension, they provide everything.
Yeah, yes.
It's a good government teachers, school teachers.
Yeah, everything.
You have private schools also, do you have?
Private school as well as
Government schools you have.
Yes.
Very good. What is your madam? Madam, you seems to be coming from Sri Lanka. I just want to ask you a question. In Sri Lanka, you find private people, private organizations and public sectors you find?
No.
You have labor unions?
Yeah, of course, labor unions are there.
So how strong the labor unions are? Do they obstruct? See, in India, North India, Maruti one company is there. 15,000 employees are there. Everybody joined together. Nearly 5,000 employees came and attacked the Maruti company. They killed hundreds of managers were beaten up. One or two managers were put on fire and burnt. That is the condition when all the workers join together and they get in an agitated mood. They are in a mass number. So you take one disciplinary action against one below, he will destroy the factory. Everybody join together and destroy the factory. How can a businessman can run an company here in India? Or how can a foreigner can come? Suzuki, Maruti is coming from Japan and investing. Then how come one fellow from America he will come and invest? If he comes and invest, these people are coming and destroying workers. They are giving employment opportunities for workers. They are they are forming a union. Then after that they are attacking and destroying.
See, every country has like trade unions. Without trade unions, nothing can do. So, trade union is must, because without trade unions, there should be no interaction between owners and laborers. So it helps more. So workers are getting more benefits from their industry because of the trade union.
But if you see an observation, MNC companies, they don't have trade unions. MNC companies, they don't have trade unions. Software companies, they have unions, but they don't have a strong trade unions. They are not bothered because company is providing 50,000, 1 lakh, 2 lakh as salary. The companies which has the trade unions, the laborers or the workers or the employees getting low salary. But in software company, you don't have trade unions, they are getting more salary. How is it possible? Management is really concerned about the labor. If he wants to keep the workers in his side, he will pay lot of payment. Otherwise, this fellow will go to some other company and work. That is the reason there the trade unions, they are not bothered, and even the workers are not there to ready to work for a long time. After 3 years or 5 years, you get a better salary, you jump into various other company. TCS, Wipro, HCL, IBM, America, next time Australia, then Canada, Hong Kong. So these fellows who are having international perspection, they never go for trade unions. But the fellows who are sticking in the same place, maybe Tamil Nadu, maybe Mumbai, they go for trade union. So what do you think about this MNC companies?
Yeah, you are telling about that biggest thing only. So when we see the lowest means trade union, without trade unions,
But all the trade unions which are strong, all the companies are running under loss, sir. What is your point, sir? You take Transport Corporation in Chennai, it is under loss. You take BSNL, loss. You take Air India, it is loss. You take Indian Airlines, it is loss. You take Railways, it is loss. Which company is running under profit? Every company, LIC, loss. You take UTI, loss. You take bank, loss. You take Petroleum Corporation, loss.
don't
One thing I would like to make clear, MNC companies, they give more salary. They have let us say, they have no trade unions. Why that MNC companies don't have and the Indian public sectors have these trade unions means, I ask you, why these MNC companies come to India?
Yes.
What is the need? I ask. They want to make an product. Let them stay in their own country and make them.
Yes.
Who is going to say no to them? There they will find all these trade unions makes and all. They want to avoid one thing. Second, they want to get the cheap labor from India.
Yes, yes.
And other things, electricity is concession they get. Water, there are all the possible ways India has opened for them because of this LPG. Liberalization, privatization and globalization. We have to consider all this. They have come here for profit. But Indian government does not have that intention, not the profit, but the welfare of the people. Railway, if you increase 50 paise rupees, it's enough to get a lot of money for this year. But Indian government needs to serve the people. They let all the poor people and the people enjoy the freedom and all the good things that are available, resources that are available in India.
The point what you are telling is MNC companies which come from abroad. I am also telling about the company from India like TCS, Wipro, even they are MNC companies.
Course,
Their origin is from India. They are going out.
Indirectly they are supporting. Yeah, that's true. Without trade unions, nobody can.
See, Indian Airlines and Air India, it is running under loss. But you see SpiceJet. You see, what is that, one other travels? Not Vijay Mallya's, one other travel. Vijay Mallya, he has told that it is under. Kingfisher is running under loss, he told. SpiceJet and one other, what is that airlines? They are running under profit. But Air India, see, what is the reason they have found out is surplus labor, surplus employees. Payment is given in a very high amount for pilots, for air hostess, for the ground staff. That's what the reason they have told. Surplus laborers, just to maintain their work. This is the reason. That's what
But
they're saying.
70% of majority people, majority industries has only trade unions. Only 20, maybe 25%, maybe BSNL like that, MMC company like that. But indirectly, they are also supporting.
Very good, very good. So we had a wonderful group discussion whether trade unions is necessary in India or not. Of course, it's all necessary, but to an extent it should be. They should have their own perspectives. They should not be selfish. Management should not be selfish on their part, and the workers should not be selfish. They should sit and talk. When the company runs under profit, the profit should be shared by the workers. When the company is running under loss, it also must be shared with the workers. With that, we shall end the group discussion. Thank you, sir.